What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks? Man, Army, let me tell you how my morning started off real quick, man. So, around 9:30, I get a text saying that we were going to get the Jordan Reserve. And I was told that the Jordan Reserve was not going to go live till 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, I stopped doing what I was doing this morning, and I'm just like, okay, let me push out a video. I'm like, I can go live, but everybody don't catch the live. So let me put out a video, then I'm gonna jump and go live. Man, I'm recording. I recorded the whole entire video. I sit down and edit it. Boom, 10 o'clock come. The shoes already dropped. So I already missed the drop because I'm thinking that it was going to happen at 11. So I'm not really paying attention to my phone. I missed the drop. So congrats to everybody who did cop something off of this Jordan Reserve. And to be honest, it wasn't, you know, the best, you know, restock. But they had like the Navy Jordan 1s. They had the Hyper Royal. So they had a couple nice pieces. So if you did wind up grabbing something, let your boy know. Also, RME, I did post on IG. I gave y'all a sneak peek of some of the new merch. I got the black UNC hoodie. I got the UNC crew neck. And I got the black joggers. And I got the friends and family joint that as soon as they come in, I will let you guys take a look at that. So if you guys are interested in anything, just hit me up. Especially my people who've been buying all the merch. Let me know. I'll make sure I put something to the side for you. Now to today's topic. You know, Army, I've really been thinking just as far as like sneakers, and you know, I already feel like I'm kind of like 1 foot out the door. Like I feel like I've gotten every sneaker that I probably ever would want. Not to cut the topic off, but Army, make sure y'all go and check out the battle between myself and Harrison Neville. We did a sneaker battle over there on Complex. It dropped today. So make sure, Army, look, I told y'all a while ago, it was something that I had going on. And when it happened, I needed the Army to show up and show out. So Army, make sure y'all going over there, hitting a thumbs up on that video, hitting a thumbs up on this video, and just showing Complex how the Army get down. Show them that it's a lot of love and we spread nothing but positive energy over here. So make sure y'all go do that for your boy as well, Army. And make sure y'all check out their live. It was a 5-on-5 battle. I had a blast. Now, again, back to today's topic. Sneakers. It's almost to the point where you get where it's just like, man, like I have so many sneakers, and it's just sneakers is getting tougher and tougher. It's honestly just getting tough for just your average consumer to even get a pair of shoes. You have so many obstacles that's in front of you, and most of the obstacles we already know what's there, but it's a lot of behind the scenes obstacles that we don't see on a day-to-day basis. And I feel like those are gonna do two things. It's gonna, one, make it harder for us to grab pairs in store, and two, I feel like eventually things are just gonna be strictly online. And I feel like with the strictly online stuff, that gives us a better chance, but it also gives people to create programs where they can finesse the system. Now, number one, we already know you got resellers out here. And at my, I don't even want to say at my age, because I'm still a young cat in the game, but it's just like, right now, I'm not about to be doing all that stuff no more. I'm not about to be hitting the streets and standing in line and waiting on phone calls and camping. I'm not, those days for me are over, unless it's a personal pair or unless I legit, you know, told somebody, look, I got you, and I got to make sure that I fulfill whatever order or whatever promise that I made. And it's just, bro, the competition is nasty. I really feel like COVID brought out just so many resellers, so many botters, and we gonna get to botters as well. And even when I just go and pick up shoes, man, like just seeing everybody, even familiar faces to new faces, I'm just like, bro, how do y'all have the time to even be doing? It's so time consuming with the running from store to store to store, picking up, you know, you gotta network if you can. It's tough. And I noticed that when it came to the UNC second drop, I had to drive downtown to get a pair, had to wait in line because there was so many people who was already there before the store opened. I'm like, bro, look, I've been doing this shoe stuff for years, and it's just to a point where you kind of just get tired of it. And resellers, again, I feel like resellers have grown over the last year and a half. You got friends who put friends on, you got employees who put friends on. It's just so many resellers out there. Now, I always say it's a sneakerhead born every day, and it's the reseller born every day. So as an average consumer, one, you're competing with the reseller. Two, botters. Botters is gonna make it harder to cop online, as we already know. We see Sneakers app is not the best for me. I have better chances on the Flex app because the more you spend, the more you win. So yes, if somebody hit me a break, can you grab these for me? Boom, I got you. I grab my personal pair. When I hit on my apps, I try to pick up everything because I know you got Off-Whites coming. You got Travis Scott's coming. Like most of the time when it comes to GRs, as long as I get my personal, I'm cool. But in order for you to get the hype stuff or get the harder stuff, the limited stuff, you have to spend money. You gotta have X amount of points. Like, again, Army, I know members who got 6 million flex points, 9 million flex points, 10 million flex points. And those are the people who are going to get those W's instantly. Those are the people who are going to get those W's all the time. So if you're not spending in Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, Kid, Foot Locker, hitting on East Bay and things of that nature, the odds of you getting these W's are slim to none. So that goes for the app. So it's tougher for people to hit because of resellers. It's tough for people to hit for the apps if you're not spending enough. We already know what time it is with the botters. Now on top of that, and look, this is not every store. And I'm not spitting this out saying every store do this. It's kind of like good cop, bad cop. You know what I'm saying? But now you competing with the store resellers. I told y'all from the jump, since COVID, retailers have become resellers. And it is what it is. They looking at resellers like, man, look, y'all about to come in my store and y'all about to grab this shoe for $250, then go and sell it for $400-$500 on the street. They're like, well, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at it from the store's perspective, they like, man, look, y'all eating off us. And then the resellers is like, man, look, now we can't get nothing because y'all taxing. So it's just like, it's going to be a war between retailers and resellers. Nike and their whole scandal that happened a few months ago, I feel like that's opening up Pandora box. We know that most stuff in the sneaker community is not fair. People think resellers not fair. People think, you know, bots is not fair. The whole sneaker industry, for the most part, is not fair. It's pretty much big bank take little bank. Now so many obstacles that the average consumer has to go through. Again, resellers, botters, now store employee, it's gonna be tough, Army. And it's almost to the point where if you do not have a solution on how you're gonna cop these pairs for retail, I tell y'all at this day right now, Army, and I'm speaking to y'all, if you are not trying to find some kind of networking key that's going to continue to help you progress, like I say, Flex app, they throw you W's. Sneakers app, they throw you W's. If you connected in a DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, a Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, whatever retail shop that you are good in, maintain those relationships. Because I feel like, honestly, by the end of the year, it's going to be tough. How I was walking into stores 5-10 years ago is not the same how it is now. Especially with them doing no more first come, first serve. So most people, you know, they kind of had that luxury. All right, I'm going to make sure I'm the first one in line. We know back when it was first come, first serve, for the most part, if you were the first person in line, you were good. But now with them taking away first come, first serve, it's almost just like, hey, bro, if you're not getting them phone calls now, you SOL now. Yes, I do love the fact that they starting to throw, you know, the sneakers back on the app. They starting to slowly redrop the stuff that came in late. Again, I absolutely love that because it gives people a fair chance of grabbing the pairs. Because if, just say if your local mall, they restocked on some stuff and you had no clue, you gonna miss out. But if you got W's on the Flex app and they throw it back on there, 9 out of 10 you're gonna win. And here's a kick in the head right here. It's never going to be 100% fair for everybody. It's never going to be 100% fair for everybody. It's not going to be, by them throwing the shoes back on the app, it's only fair for the people who continue to get W's. It's not fair for the people who still take L's. So the people who've been getting W's on the app, they still going to get them W's. The people who've been taking L's, they still going to take them L's. Now, if they was just do first come, first serve, and those people who've been taking L's, they plugged in the mall, boom, they gonna get the call. But then if they don't throw them back on the app, the people who be taking the W's on the app, they not gonna get no more W's. So it's almost give or take. It's just like somebody's gonna have the advantage over the next person. And again, I just need you guys to sit and think where you want to be at on this level. Do you want to be up here or do you want to be down there? But you gotta figure it out. I can't help you figure it out. Only thing that I can do is continue to give you guys the tools that I think that may potentially help you. Like I say, most of my knowledge comes from how it is in Chicago. Again, I can't speak for the people in New York. I can't speak for the people in Miami. I can't speak for the people in LA. But how it is here, if you taking W's on the Flex app, you're going to continue to take W's here in Illinois or here in Chicago. Most of the people who I see in the stores are always the same people. You're going to see the same people because they already got the system down locked. And then you're going to continue to see them people if they're going to continue to put the pairs back on the app, because like I said, the more you spend, the more you win. So it's just like, now what are we going to do about the people over here who don't have that much on the Flex points and who don't hit on the Flex app? What can we do for these people? But then the people over here is going to hear about it, find out, and then they're going to jump to their tier. Either way it go, it's a dog-eat-dog world, Army. Especially when it comes with these sneakers. Big bank take little bank, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Once we sit over here and we see y'all getting a little bitty piece of the pie, then they jump over there. That's just how it is. So again, I'm telling y'all, because look, you got Lightning 4s. Look at the price of the Hyper Royals. Hyper Royals early, bro. I dang didn't want to take this chair. Backlash from what, 2017 maybe? I want to take this chair like a wrestler and just smash myself in the head, because it's just like, I'm telling y'all, 2 years ago, heck, pre-pandemic, Hyper Royals would not be $1,000 early. How are they $1,000 early? Because shops that's getting the pairs in, right? They are selling them on StockX, which is increasing the value of the shoe. So now you got $1,000 shoe, right? And the shoe comes out in what, 3 weeks? You got $1,000 shoe. Then the resellers get it, right? So if the shoe is at $1,000, most spots gonna charge the resellers maybe $750, $800. Then they get the shoe in hand. Then they gonna resell it for $850, $900, and then that's just gonna keep the price. When have you? This is a general release shoe. This is not a Travis Scott fragment or anything like that. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand the sneaker industry has changed, and it changed so fast. COVID has changed it up so fast. I know y'all heard it so many times, but I don't think a lot of y'all understanding why. Again, this shoe before COVID would have been a $350, $400 shoe. And then you got to remember, when we were complaining about the shoes being $350, $400, that Unbreakable was to do a pre-order on Hyperoid for $400 a year and a half ago, they would have been like, man, Break, that's too much. But now, 2021, the shoe is going right now. That shoe is 800 plus. 800 plus. So how do you expect to get that shoe? You already know, as your average consumer, and I'm going to get off my soapbox soon. As your average consumer, you want that shoe. It's a lot of people who want that Hyper Royal, okay? But seeing how the price is already at $850, how do you expect to get that joint on release day if you don't win on the apps? If the raffles ain't 100%, you know what I'm saying? You can go around all the stores and fill out your raffle, but if you ain't no main face in there, you might not take the W. And again, I want to make this clear. I'm not saying that every store does this, but best believe I would say, and y'all can put in the comments section what y'all think too. I want to say that maybe, it could be half and half. 50% go by the rules, 50% don't go by the rules. Again, not all of them do it, but I honestly say, Army, it's probably like 50-50. Some go by the rules, some don't. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Only thing you can do is find out where you fit in and make the best of where you fit in at. Again, there's multiple reasons that these shoes are skyrocketing. Again, Hyper Royals, $850 to $1,000 3 weeks early. What? That's crazy. Look, you make your money how you make it. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. If people gonna buy it, they gonna buy it. You know me, I'm never gonna knock nobody from doing what they do. So Army, I'm doing this video basically to open up the floor. How do y'all feel about all this stuff? Comment in the comment section. Let me know how y'all personally feel about it. And I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear from resellers. I want to hear from your average consumers. I want to hear from ex-resellers, new resellers. I want to hear from it all. I want to hear from it all. I want to see how y'all feel about this topic, because I'm telling you, by the end of the year, I think it's gonna be different from how it is now. Again, I feel like a lot of spots, no more first come, first serve. I feel like everything is gonna start going towards the app. The more these companies start hearing about people reselling, their employees reselling, their employees helping resellers, they are going to start limiting how much stock these stores get, and I feel like everything is going to slowly start going to an online basis. It might start being like Amazon, where everything is literally either app or online. And if that goes to that, how do y'all feel about it? Do you feel like you will have a better chance at securing shoes if stuff is literally no more in store, but everything is online? Or no more in-store transactions, everything is purchased online and then you gotta go pick it up? Because that may be next. But like when it comes to like Flex and things of that nature, you hit on the Flex app, you pay for it in whatever store you want it, that's when you go pick it up. So whoo, we don't know, but I definitely feel like something is going to change. I feel like I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling something's gonna change. So Armageddon, y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comment section below. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Do not forget to watch my Complex episode. Army, show up, show out. Let me know if you need some merch. I love you guys. Stand strong, hug your loved ones. And we out.